I know you've said to yourself, this 2026, I am finding a relationship. And I want that for you. I want you to get that relationship. But at the same time, I want to give you a reality check. You might not actually be right or ready for the relationship you're looking for. It's one thing to find the right person, it's something else to actually be right. And if you're not right, you are going to get it in your own way. And in this video, I want to talk about 5 categories of people that are not right and ready for a relationship. If you fall into that category, just wait a little bit and do some work on yourself. What is going on, guys? My name is Josh. Welcome to Josh Love Talk channel. If you're new here, what I do is give tips on how to navigate modern dating and help you make choices that lead to fruitful and healthy relationships. The first category I want to talk about is people that are looking for someone to fix them. If your whole purpose of getting into a relationship is so that somebody can fix you and give you something you do not have, then you are not ready for a relationship. Some of you are still not over your ex. Some of you are still in pain from the last person that hurt you. Some of you go on social media and bash the same gender you want to settle down with. Some of you even have toxic traits, characters, and traumas you've not dealt with. You do not need a relationship. You need a therapist. And there are also some of you that you want somebody to fund your lifestyle. You're always saying, I want someone that's ambitious. I want somebody that's doing X and Y with their life, but you're not going anywhere with yours. You don't need a relationship. You need a life coach. See, a relationship is not a dumping ground for your baggages and traumas. Yes, the person you're with should be able to support you and be there for you, but it's not their job to fix you. That is something you should do before you get into a relationship. So if you're looking for somebody to fix you, somebody to give you something you don't have, or fill in a vacuum that you have, you are not quite ready for a relationship. Go and do some work on yourself. The second category of people that are not ready or right for a relationship are people that have main character syndromes. See, some of you are narcissists in nice bodies. You look good, but inside you, you want everything to evolve around you. You want everything to be about you. It has to be your perspective. It has to be the way you see things. You don't even care about the value you're going to add to somebody else's life. All you care about is what they can do for you. It's me, me, me. If you have this mindset, you are not ready for a relationship. As a matter of fact, you're better off being single, because when you're single, you are the star in your own show, okay? And you can do that for as long as you want. But in a relationship, it has to be mutual. It cannot just be about you. Relationships are for givers. Relationship involves 2 people. And for a relationship to work, both people have to be working together. Both people's opinions, views, perspectives have to count. So if you want it to just be about yourself all the time, then you're not ready for a relationship. Just stay single. You'll be doing yourself a world of good that way. And also, you will not be a burden to somebody else. The third category is people that don't love themselves. See, self-love is the first thing you have to do before you even think about a relationship. Before you start looking for a relationship, looking for Mr. and Mrs. Right, make sure you love yourself. And self-love contains self-acceptance, self-love, and knowing your self-worth. If you don't have those things at a good level, you are not ready for a relationship. And the way to know people that don't love themselves is they are always overcompensating so people can love them. Their way to find love is to point to somebody else and hopes that that person gives them love back. If you do this, you are playing a dangerous game, because people would take advantage of you. And also, if you don't love yourself, how do you teach somebody else how to love you? How do you have the confidence to walk away from situations that are not serving you? You would not be able to do that. And some of you will be like, well, I just like to give. I just like to love. Yes, but really and truly, inside you, all you're doing is buying relationships at the expense of your own well-being. You have to love yourself. It's the first thing and probably the most important thing you have to do. Because if you don't love yourself, people will take advantage of you and you would end up loving the wrong person. For me, the danger of not loving yourself and getting into a relationship is that you open yourself to manipulation. Once people see that you are not going to leave regardless how they treat you because you're scared to be alone, they are just going to keep disrespecting you, and that will not stop. Regardless how much you give them, regardless how much you do for them, they will continue disrespecting you until you get to leave. And even when you leave, who's to say what damage would have happened to you emotionally, mentally, when you do leave? So Focus on loving yourself, pouring into yourself first, because it's what you have that you're able to give. Until you love yourself, it will be extremely difficult to love somebody else the right way. The fourth category is all you want is excitement and fun. Some of you want to get into a relationship, not because you want the responsibility and you want the things that come with being in a relationship or the accountability that comes with being in a relationship. All you want to do is just enjoy. You just want fun. You want excitement. You are not ready for a relationship. Don't get me wrong. Yes, relationships should be exciting. It should be fun. There's a part to that. But there's also a part of responsibility. You are accountable to somebody. There are things you cannot do when you're in a relationship because you are accountable to somebody else. But some of you don't care about that. You just want to have a great time. You want to go on holiday. You want to be flown out. You just want good times going out to eat. That is not what relationship is all about. If that's what you want, I say just stay dating, meeting different people, and catching fun. Relationships can be hard work. So you have to be willing to put in the work. If you want longevity, if you want a relationship that lasts the distance, and you want something that's fruitful, you have to be willing to put in the work. If all you want is just fun and excitement, stay single. The last category is people that get into a relationship because they think they're running out of time. Yes, I understand for some people, depending the environment, the culture you grew up in, getting into a relationship can be a time-sensitive thing. But if your only reason for finding a relationship is because you think you're running out of time, then you are not right or ready for a relationship. The danger of this is that you are going to overlook so many red flags that might land you in the wrong situation. And also, when you're just trying to get into a relationship because you're desperate, people are going to take advantage of you. People would know that you're desperate and they will give you less than you deserve. So if you want to get into a relationship, yes, you're conscious of time, but at the same time, take your time to find the right person. Don't just jump in because you think, I'm running out of time. I need to be in a relationship, because you are not going to get into a relationship for the right reason. And like I said, people are going to take advantage of you. Those are the 5 categories I want to talk about. See, getting into a relationship is not difficult. Anybody can find a relationship. The key thing is finding the right relationship. But to find the right relationship, you first have to be right. You need to be in a certain place mentally, emotionally, spiritually for you to get the relationship you're looking for. If you need any tips or you need any advice, you can always reach me via email and I'll come back to you. Guys, thank you so much for listening. I'll catch you on the next one.